what you're seeing from young Hansen so far. Shah, you were watching those clips. I think you're very impressed with his ability on the floor.
He can play. You can just see it when you know a player. You know, it's feel for the game. He don't got to be athletic. You can see he's one of those players like Joker, where he's got a great feel for this. Very savvy. That last play where he screened for the point guard going through the lane. It's a lot of stuff that I learned in college that Ray used to do with Sean and use the bigs and all that kind of stuff. That's just easy ways to get your teammate open. So it shows he's unselfish. He loves to pass the ball. He can score in the post. He was sealing. You know, it's hard to even see a big man right now in the NBA that actually wants to seal and get position. So for him to have that in him, it's going to be huge. And then it shows the Chinese how they train their guys. They haven't found a guard to come over here that can do what the big men have done. But once they do, it's going to be something scary. Jeremy Lin, I don't think he was from over there training with them. But yeah, I think they got a certain type of work ethic over there where guys like him, Yao, they stand out because they took it very seriously. They stayed in the gym. And then he got the translator. Like, from me being over there, he one of them translators is telling him, shut up, cut the lights off, cut that PS off, come downstairs and eat your fucking rice, that type shit. Like, he controlling it. Like, yeah. No, just rice. It's rice tonight. Rice tonight.
Rice and noodles.
Nah, but he got skills.
Let me see you playing that PS.
I'm looking forward to seeing him develop for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. So let's move over to you, Kenyon, after getting to check out a little bit of young Hansen out there, Summer League. I know it's just Summer League, 7-footer, 20 years old, though.
Yeah, no, you like what you see. Yeah, to Rashad's point, it's just little things you look for when you're watching young players. Feel for the game, attention to detail. Yeah, he's only going to get better from here once he learns the NBA game, once it slows down for him. Yeah, so like what I see, willing passer, so you can get the play through him. Yeah, so no, I like what I see. It's not always built on athleticism. So yeah, no, he's working, he's using his tools to the best of his ability, and he's only gonna get better at it. So yeah, I like what I see.
Let's move over this side of the couch, Mr. B. I see you in the lifeguard gear with the whistle, watching some young Hansen highlights.
Yeah.
Like what you're seeing so far?
Yeah, just the feel of the game. I mean, it's a reason why I see why Rich Paul went and got him. Yes. But no, just his feel, and Summer League is another step to training camp and to and to the preseason, to everything like that. So every step counts when you get to the NBA. So he's doing his thing.
How about you, Swaggy?
Yeah, I like him. At first I thought Portland was tripping, just doing some Portland shit. But as you see him out there, yeah, he looks like he under control. Got a good eye. But them guys, China, they bring players out there to come do training camps and stuff. They're looking to get better. So it's only right that, the time is coming. They had a little drought, but since like the Yi days and Yao Yi, after that, they had Sun Yu. So it's good to see that.
Wang Zhizhi was the first.
Wang Zhizhi? I don't know. What year was that?
What year was
He
that?
came in, he was on my team.
He played for Dallas first.
7 foot,
Yep.
left-handed.
Yep.
He was before Yao?
Yeah, he was
What
the
year
best.
did Yao come in?
Real came in
Like 2002.
2, 3.
Yeah. Wayne Juju was Dallas.
So it was
Ray
Yao,
for
then Wayne
Friends.
Zhizhi?
No, Wang
Dirk
Zhizhi first.
Nowitzki,
You said he was the best?
Michael Finley.
Not better than Yao.
No, I mean,
No,
no,
he was the first.
not better
No,
than.
he said he was the best. No, he said he was the best.
He wasn't like he was the first.
Then he said he was the best.
No.
Wait.
That was the best.
So y'all was
Yao 2002, first
When
overall
did
pick.
Wayne Zhizhi come in?
before.
First.
Oh.
So his problem was
98.
because he played in the military. He was on a military base, meaning he couldn't stay in America like that. So because he wanted to stay here, train, and do his thing, they was basically calling him AWOL if he never went back home.
Yeah,
He was drafted in 1999.
Yeah, so he was right, but he's like this era's like big man that
He's like
Play with-
Sengun.
that big.
Yeah.
shoot the three. Like he was a 5-man shooting the three
He had
already.
some post
I
moves.
seen him a while ago.
I was like, damn.
He's
That was Don Nelson's team. Everybody had the three ball on
Yeah,
that
he was
team.
with me in summer league.
We used to play with we played on that what was that NBA Live 99?
NBA Live.
NBA Live 99. Nigga in Dallas. What's up?
Dreamcast.
Yeah, I do
Better
this
time.
shit all day.
It was
boy.
a better time.
Dreamcast.
Shit.
That's Dreamcast, yeah.
So Gil, last but not least, looking at what Young's doing out there on the court, I know it's just NBA Summer League, but been very impressive so far. Obviously, the Blazers taking them 16th with a surprise to a lot of them. But like Mr. B said, Rich Paul out there working the phones, making things happen. So what do you think about Young so far? You impressed by what you see?
These are the type of guys that when they get into the game, you can see all their attributes. In the past, draft, working out, you miss this, right? So I don't know how they miss Jokic, but I know when you talk about a guy like this, you don't want him to go in the second round and, someone gets him and then, boom, he turns into a superstar. But, what he does, you can tell that he's a 5-on-5 player, right? It looks like he has one-on-one skills. He can play make, he can shoot, right? So, the lane you put him in is, the Jokic, Sengun type of lane. And, with those guys, you always want to take them in the first round, right? Because they can do a little bit of everything, right? You can tell he has a very high IQ, and, that is, top 15, top 20, he's 20 years old, 7 foot. You can put him at any position and he will be effective on that court. Even if he's not the main go-to guy, you got 2 centers now, right? You can put him at the 4 and, you throw the ball to him and let him just sit there and look over the defense, make these backdoor cuts if, and treat him like a Vlade Divac, or you can say, oh, you can be a Chris Webber. You know what I mean? So his ceiling is so high that, it's whatever he makes is, he's underpaid.
For sure. So Yao Ming, last Chinese player to be an All-Star, that was back in 2011. Not saying Yang is headed that way. But just
What
how
would Yao be in the decade thing? We be top 15, top 20?
Same where his ass is right now. We didn't think about him.
He was in my honorable
No,
mention.
no, no. I mean,
He was in my honorable mention.
You know what I'm saying is, it's not like Yao was just injuries. Like when we're talking about decades, man, it is 10 years, right? So, when you're talking about he was this dominant for 3 years, you have to be so dominant to outlast somebody's 10-year resume. Yao was great, but he got hurt, and being injured, 6, 7 years, it kind of hurts your, same thing with T-Mac, right? If T-Mac stayed healthy, of course he's, competing for 1, 2, and 3, but he didn't. Right, same thing with Yao. If Yao was, healthy the whole time, then yeah, you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4. He's, arguing, but he got hurt. They both got hurt, so it's like, we can only go off of you played great 3 years. 3 years of greatness, 7 years of yeah. Me, I had 3 goods. My first 2 years, 3 great years. Last 3 years, can't do nothing about it.
So like I mentioned, Yao last Chinese All-Star 2011. How important is it for the league
But he made an All-Star win.
in 2011?
He was in the NBA still, 2011.
Yao Ming made the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Euro
I
Lord
got
2011.
My T-Mac and Yao. They was on Houston.
Wait, I played.
Yao Ming was in the NBA.
Wait, hold on. Y'all,
2011.
y'all, my rookie year?
Yes, you don't remember that?
Oh, I'm about. Okay.
Made the All-Star game.
Oh yeah, that's when he made it when he was hurt.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he always.
Y'all voted in.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
like, I'm about. Wait,
Yeah.
I
I was gonna say,
voted in.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
I
didn't
didn't know.
catch
Did he
Yao.
play in the game? He don't think he played in the game. Oh, okay.
But that brings me to my next
He
point.
was in the NBA though, but he was the actually
played 5
in the-
games.
He played 5 games. Oh,
He
okay.
was
I
selected
was in the halfway
2011
house.
NBA
You know I
All-Star.
didn't.
But that was
was in
talking
jail.
about before that.
He was in
in
jail.
jail. I was damn near in jail. I had to do it.
2010, 2009.
Listen, last time I seen a nigga healthy, man, was when he got drafted, brother. All right.
You can't talk like
But brings me to my next question. How important is it for the league to have a Chinese star? We saw the impact that Yao had when he came to the league. There's been a lot of talk about viewership decline. We know China has a very, very
They
Hey,
love
listen, man.
basketball. out
heavy
there, bro.
basketball
They
fan.
love basketball.
D-Macca.
Because of, and this is just, reports that I've looked at, 60% of China
Don't-
watches basketball.
Yep.
right? They have more registered basketball players
They love it.
than we have people in the United States of America. So actually, it's 2 times that. Right?
That's
it's
crazy.
2 times. So they got more registered people who want to play basketball than we have people here. And there is a handicap on the Asian voting system that they don't allow all their votes because obviously, if they allow all their votes, then we
Shouldn't
don't know
every
who's
vote
going to
matter?
be. We know who's going to be number 1 the whole time. But yeah, they have more people that like basketball than we have people living here. So basketball is very big there. So it is important to just viewership, money, and everything that has to do with our sport here if they have an Asian player.
It's the biggest market for basketball.
You guys agree on this side
That
of
in
the
the
couch?
Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the?
So how important is it for the league to be able to have a Chinese star? Potentially, it's been a while. 2011, Yao Ming, last Chinese NBA All-Star. Talking about 14 years now. Not to say that Yang will get there, but looked impressive so far in his brief summer league action.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it hurts. Unless it gets political. Unless it gets political.
Yeah.
2011 is a long time, so I don't know if it's a necessity, but if it's viewership, for sure.
Yeah.
You
You talk about somebody like Yao, 5 games, still getting voted by the fans.
Yeah.
Obviously, fan vote isn't worth as much now as it was then, but
Does that affect other people making it? Was that a good thing or was that a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? So
Finna go to sleep.
it's one of those things.
Dang. Somebody said I need a cigar. I had one. Got it right here. This is, Kelsey Plum. Sparks. This is her cigar line. Oh.
shout out to
Wait, huh? You know she has a cigar line?